What's up with it? Man, I'm right back live because I don't like the way the other live ended. I had to jump on the other phone. I uh I should have went back and listened to the end of that live so I could pick up right back where I was. I'm really since I'm on here, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. But you know, I was coming back to make sure that everything was working as supposed to because YouTube playing with me right now. I still had people on the other line. What's up, Dorothy? Matter of fact, this what I'm put to do. This shit tight. You can go check my checklist. Everybody, damn. Let me go you down. What's up? Would you still here? I'm gonna tell y'all a story or something. I was trying to check the checklist so I can give y'all shout outs to people that was on the other line. But as you know, they're tripping right now. So shout out to Toot, shout out to Fearless, shout out to Dorothy Bond, shout out to Ticket Tiger. Who else did I see on there? Man, y'all know y'all was. So shout out to everybody. But I think it was Toot asked me about a crazy female. Um, the cougar, she about the crazy one. I'll tell you about. Okay, check this out. The shit that I be writing, my stories. I let women read these stories. And I got a couple of them that I write that they not wrote like stories. They wrote like I'm actually writing you like a love letter or just telling you what's on my mind. So when females read it, sometimes it's easy for them to get caught up in it like I'm talking to them instead of just telling them a story. The brain reacts to what it's reading. So when you reading like I'm talking to you, your brain and your body react like I'm talking to you. I done had females get mad, like nigga, who you think I am? You don't know me like that. And I'm like, man, you reading a story, you getting mad at the writer? Have you ever picked up a Vogue magazine, read something and said, let me call this writer and go off on him? You don't know me. I know I don't know you. I wasn't thinking about you when I wrote that. I was just thinking. You read it and got mad. That's how I saw this power in my pen. Um, some females get hot and they be wanting to see what it's about. Like, nigga, is you really putting it down like that? Is that you for real? Can you do it? Can I see? Some females go crazy. They feel like they know me. They feel like we done been in this sexual relationship. That we got this history. The shit that you read, and I say this, and I didn't know I was gonna. I ain't say master, but get as good as I am. I tell them when you reading my story, I don't want it to come across like a story. I want it to come across like a memory. Like when you reading it, I want you to feel like this is some shit that you already did. What's up with the cappuccino? And I'm just telling you, reminding you of some shit that we didn't already did and we didn't already been through. So sometimes I can get a female caught up in it and they will go crazy. Case in point, it was a young female that I was talking to. And I wasn't just playing with her, I was dead serious. Like I wanted her. Like everything that I was looking for in a woman, she was fitting that criteria. Thing was, I didn't want a woman my age because I don't have kids. I wanted a woman that was young enough to have kids and still raise them. Like not a woman with 2 or 4, 5, 6, 7 kids, maybe 1, maybe 2. Somebody my child would be able to grow up with siblings and play with and talk to. I don't want a little spoiled only child. I take it as what I get, I take it. But I'm like, okay, She fit in this mold. She not a hood rat. She not out here doing all this thot shit. You know what I'm saying? She not posting twerk videos all over YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's something my brother look cool, mama's daddy, big cool, said way back in the day. I'm gonna give y'all. He say, son, man, get you a country bitch. They don't know shit. They don't want to know shit. I'm not saying he was right. But there was a male figure that I had in my life that gave me a little piece of game. He wasn't talking to me, he was talking to bro, but I ain't had no daddy, so I'm soaking up what your daddy gonna say. Big cool say, goddamn, get you a country girl. They don't know shit. They don't want to know shit. Where was his wife when he said that? Standing right beside him. Where's she from? One of the countryest towns in the state of Arkansas called Cave City. Look it up. And she turned and said, "Cool. He ain't lying, look cool." And I said right then to myself, Phil, get your country bitch. They don't know shit. They don't want to know shit. It might have been fucked up. I had to deprogram that shit, but right then I was programmed. If he said that in front of his wife and she agreed with him, he telling the goddamn truth. He ain't over here going through all the problems that this nigga going through. He trying to. Thing is, she hooked this nigga up with little sister. Way back in the day. They're supposed to be step auntie, but here they same age. They done messed around and everything. But dude just won't do right by. She moved down here to the city. And Cole just on his city slicking shit. Daddy trying to get in the game like, nigga, look, I know you out here doing your thing, but get you something at the house. Something you can depend on, something you can be with, something you can grow with, something you can have your kids by, something that's gonna cook, gonna clean, something you can come home and love, you can have something to build for. You might have sex with somebody on the outside, not saying you will, but you might. But nigga, is that all you want for the rest of your life? Is somebody on the outside? That's all you want? Go ahead. You know what I'm saying to you? Anyway, I'm not saying it was good advice, but I took it. Now, I said all that to say this. The young bro that I was talking about was a little country bro. So I was like, hey, she country to boot, let's go with it. One of my things about that was, with her being a little country bro, I don't have to worry about going out and every nigga that I pass or every nigga that we see at the gas station, at the club, they done hollered at her, they done been with her, or they done talk back in school or something. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you did with them country niggas up there, there's some country niggas up there, I ain't got to deal with them. When these niggas come around, they look, they know they can look, but they can't touch. Look, she with Phil. Ain't even no need to try. So I'm like, yeah. Only thing was, she ended up telling me she had a dude. And I was like, no. Put that on pause. So we put that on pause. I'm going to say about 5-6 months went by, she got at me. And I'm thinking since she getting at me, dude gone. Turn out, dude ain't gone, but they on Rocky Road. She telling me she want to be with me. Now, keep in mind, we ain't even met face to face. We just been phone conversations, these texts I sent her some of these stories. She want to be with me. I'm looking like, yeah, this could work out. You know, swing down on your boy. Let me see you in person. Goddamn, take you on a date or something. You know what I'm saying? Work that out with your boy. So, she going through all this shit. Call me when she want to call me. I can't call her. Text me when she want to text me. She want to know why I ain't texting her. I drive trucks, so she ain't got time to be texting you all day. I be driving. Now, if you want to talk, we can talk. But you got a man, so you can't talk. And I can't text, so I'm Gucci. So, boom, she'll sneak and call a nigga whenever she can call a nigga. Okay, we chop it up. Thing is, she falling deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And I'm not really noticing this shit. So one day, I forgot what it was, but some shit happened, and her dude ended up going to jail. Now, she told me in the past, Like all they do is argue, they fuss and fight. They not having sex no more. None of this and that. She basically would do it because she is loving his child like it's her child, and her child is actually growing up with his child. They like brothers and sisters or whatever they is. I'm not gonna tell y'all the sex of the kids because they ain't nobody business. But the kids is like they really siblings, and she using it as her excuse. And I'm like, look, that's an excuse. You saying you trying to fuck with me? You ain't even been there to fuck with me yet. You got a man. You're not trying to leave him. You say you want to leave him, but you ain't making no effort. So dude ended up going to jail. And she said this is her time to leave. But she had some issues leaving and going where she wanted to go because of some personal shit that had went on over there. So I understood all that, but I'm like, I still ain't seen you yet. You dude in jail, you have no excuse not to, you know what I'm saying, take a little 25-mile drive or whatever. Come on down to the city. Never happened. So I'm like, well, you say you gonna leave, dude, be with me this perfect time. You ain't leave. Well, you just I don't want to leave him while he in jail because everybody gonna say I left him while he was in jail. And so when you leave a nigga, you don't really care about what a motherfucker say about it, how they feel about it. You going on with your life, but I see that ain't what you want to do. You wishy-washy. I'm not gonna interrupt what you got going on. I'm not gonna be the reason y'all split because I see you don't really want to split. I move my ass, carry myself on by my business. Thing is, in her head, she in love with me. In her head, we belong together. In reality, little mama, you ain't never met me. You ain't never met me. Now, this is where the crazy part come in at. I'm getting phone calls and text messages. Oh, you hoe ass nigga, you treat me all fucked up and this and that, and I love you. And I'm saying like, man, quit playing. All you do is every time I act like I go back on my better judgment and I talk to you, you show me you crazy by the way you act, the way you respond, the way you text me. Like, she'll text me over, oh, you're not gonna text me back? Watch what I do. And now I'm a real nigga, so I'm sitting over here like, I know you're not gonna come over here and throw a brick through my window. I know you're not gonna come over and put my tires on flat. But then that real nigga in my head jump up and say, man, what if she cut her wrist or something? What if she tie a rope around and see I don't want to deal with this type of shit? So I go ahead and text her like, hey, man, why? See, this is why me and you not gonna work. This is why I don't be wanting to deal with you. You wishy-washy. You want to be with a nigga one day, then cuss a nigga out. I ain't got time for all that. And I'm neglecting to tell her this whole time because I don't want her to go over the edge. But I'm like, bro, in my mind, I'm like, do you realize you ain't never caressed my face? You ain't never kissed these lips. These hands ain't never held your body. These arms ain't never been wrapped around you. I ain't never shook your hand. I ain't never smacked your ass. I ain't never ate your food. None of that. You don't know my middle name. None of that. You don't know if I'm ticklish or not. Man, come on, get out of here. You love me, though. You love me. You don't love me. You love the idea of me. You love that picture you seen in your head when you was reading the words I was writing, but I didn't explain to you. I wasn't writing the words to you. Those are words that I wrote many, many moons ago. And many, many women have read them. It's entertainment. It's for the book. That's what it's for. Now, I was going to talk to you on a serious level, but you scare me. And I was trying to put it like I told her, you basically scared me. I ain't want to tell her you know what I'm saying, you messed up or nothing like that because that ain't my place to tell nobody. You just ain't right for me. Now, that's my place to tell you. You know, I don't want to degrade the girl or make her feel bad or talk to her like she ain't shit, but what do you do when a person just don't get that message? Like, I could, but I don't want to call the police. I don't want to have to get a restraining order. But like I say, when you get to saying shit like, if you don't text me back, watch what I do. Hey, look at her. I might be the biggest thug in the neighborhood. But I will go get a restraining order on your ass before I get out here and get to acting like I'm on your level. I'm not going to let you pull me down, though. I'd have did enough time to know. I'd have been arrested enough times to know. I'd have been pulled over enough times to know. I'd have been profiled enough times to know. The police do some job. I don't know if they do their job. They do some job. So leave me alone, because I pay taxes. They gonna do some job for me. Yeah, they not gonna just do some job on me. Just pull me over, write me tickets, knock on my door. I pay taxes. You knock on somebody else's door. You stop somebody else, ma'am. Where you going? Now you know you're not supposed to be around this house, right? You know you're not supposed to be around this car, right? Shit, I'm not a snitch. Fuck you mean? Nigga, I'm a free man trying to stay free. I'm not trying to be in nobody else's bullshit. I got enough bullshit of my own. Trust me. I'm waiting to see how much more shit I got coming my way. Whatever it is, I got to deal with it, but I'm not trying to add no more to my plate. Now, two, just in case you didn't get it, we talking about the crazy situation because you asked me to tell you about the crazy girl. So, that situation right there, man, to me, shit, I say that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? You threatening a person to talk to you that you ain't never seen in person. You ain't never met in real life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never gave you, I ain't never emailed you, I ain't never cash apped you a dollar bill. And you that tore up about me? We can never be together. Because I'm so scared of, damn, what would you actually do if I hit you with this thing? If I put this thing on you, the hell you gonna do then? You read some words and got caught up like that. Nope. Hey, the younger me probably would have welcomed that chaos, that toxicity. Man, I'm grown. I ain't got no time for that. No, sir. I'm not dealing with no crazy. I'm not dealing with no halfway crazy. I'm not dealing with no want to play crazy. Man, they got doctors to deal with that type of shit. Man, this the thing about it, bro. It's like, when I call her a stalker, she was like, oh, I'm a stalker? I'm a stalker? I'm like, do you realize I done blocked 5 different phone numbers? I don't even know where these numbers come from, but it's you texting me, it's you calling me. That's because I had some. That make you crazy. That make you a stalker. When I have to block your mama number, your grandma number, your cousin number, your next door neighbor number, and you still calling me, you still texting me, that make you a stalker. When I done blocked your Facebook page, but every time I make a post, I get a text message from a random number. Like if I go on there right now and make a Facebook page about how, man, I'm so tired of these bitches, broke ass bitches always texting me, asking me for money for lunch. I will get a text message to my real phone saying, you should have fucked with me. I ain't never hit you up asking you for no money. But see, niggas don't want bitches that got their own shit. You want to keep on dealing with them broke ass bitches. See, nigga, that's why I don't fuck with you now. No, that's why I don't fuck with you now. Why are you responding to shit in my phone that's on Facebook when I got you blocked on Facebook? Which one of my friends are you catfishing me with? And then she tell me name one. But you know it's a small world and you got about 3 or 4 of my cousins on your page, so they'll tip. So your family's stalking me now. Ain't no way my cousin, my homeboy, my sister, me and my mama gonna have a talk. If she come to me and tell me, hey, go on your Facebook page and go to such and such page, let me see what they talking about. Huh? Man, hell no. The fuck you can't go on your own? Oh, he got me blocked. I see why. No, you're not getting on my phone to go on by. Man, get out of here with that bullshit. Who is these motherfuckers that will get a phone up to somebody and be like, yeah, you can go and look on that nigga page. Yeah, you can go look on that bitch page. Or, hey, hey, go on field page and see what he talking about on Facebook. Screenshot and send me the last post he made. She get the post. Oh, yeah, that's what he talking about. Let me text this nigga. See if he responding. And then the text message be this long. And then it'd be another one this long. And then it'd be one this long. And then it'd be one this long. And then I get the one, oh, you ain't gonna text me back? Watch what I do. And I be like, how do you not see yourself as crazy? You really think that's sane? Like you late in, where's your dude at? It would not, I swear to God, it would not surprise me if I take that girl right now. I'm like, hey, where old boy at? Oh, he sleep. He at work. And you think that's what I want? Man, that's not what I want. That's a shortcut. I had enough shortcuts. I think I'm learning my lesson. We're going to wait till the 10th to see what's going on. Baby mama didn't come through last night. She came through the other night, the night I told y'all about what was going on. Shit, about an hour later, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm laying in the bed, cuddled up, rubbing on her belly. I kissed my ass. I've been waiting a long time for a baby. A real long time. And a nigga getting old. One thing I be telling motherfuckers is this here. I'm gonna tell y'all the story. But I'm gonna tell y'all this first. One thing I be telling people is this here. Man, I am not trying to be grandpa daddy. I am not trying to be so old that when my child go to school and I take my child to school, first grade, first day of school, kindergarten, whatever, that his homeboys and his friends is sitting there like, that's your grandpa? And he be like, nah, that's my daddy. Oh, your daddy old. Man, I ain't trying to be grandpa daddy, bro. I already can't play basketball. And can I at least be young enough to play catch with my son? Can I go to cheerleading practice and help my daughter do her cheers? You know what I'm saying? Why I gotta be old as hell when I have a baby? Man, I ain't trying to be grandpa daddy. That's why I'm getting, look, got these weights over here. I'm on a diet right now. I got, look, get my health back in shape. Take pride in this. Yeah. Especially if I had this baby, boy. Now, this is a story I could tell y'all. Yeah, friend, you tell what too? He said he had friends. I used to tell that too. Which part? Before I get started on this other story, because it's gonna be something to keep y'all in mind on what I'm going to tell you. Oh yeah, can y'all hear me right? I ain't got my microphone on, so I'm just talking right at the phone. Boy, for real, don't nobody want to be grandpa daddy, man. Be old as hell. You know what I'm saying? Running around here, and my homeboy, like my little brother, I be telling y'all about DJ. Man, his daddy still popping out babies, bro. Did in his 30s, man. He was the baby boy. Now the baby boy like 2, 3. And I think it's another one on the way. What the hell? Come on, Pops. Nigga, we call you old man. We don't call you Pops, Daddy, nigga. What's up, old man? You still around here having baby. Making me look bad. Motherfucker. So look. This is personal, man. This personal. Most females that I mess with, then I'm going in raw. That I know it might be a chance that we gonna make a baby. If we serious, especially if we in a relationship, we serious. I'm gonna have this talk with him, and the talk is this here. I don't got no kids, and I don't got no name. I will explain that. So, I guess it don't matter because I'm probably gonna change my name anyway. First, last, all that, like legally. My last name I got from my sister daddy, my big sister. So my mama married him, boom, pregnant, had my big sister. He ended up being a not so real nigga, so mama ended up bouncing. What's your questions? Well, let me tell you this and then type your questions out. When I'm done with this, I'll answer your questions. Um, so my mama is married to him. They have my big sister. They all got the same last name, his last name. He ended up being a not so real nigga. Mom ended up going about her business, taking my little sister, but they still got his name. Meet my daddy. Don't get to marry my daddy. My daddy slipped in, pimped in, and goddamn me left me fucked up and got on down. So when my mama had me, she like, okay, this nigga is not the marrying type. So I'm gonna go ahead and give my son the last name that myself and my daughter got. So now me, my mama, and my sister, we all got the same last name. Later on in life, my mama married my first stepdaddy. Her last name changes. Thank you. Alright, so her last name changed, and me and my sister had the same last name, which is her father's name. End up leaving him. My mama gets married again to another dude, my final stepfather. Her last name changes again. Me and my sister still got the same last name, her father's last name. My baby sister is born. She got her last name, which is her father's last name, and my mama's last name. Because my mama is married to her daddy. So it's them and it's us, me and my sister. 2 names, 5 people. Stepbrother and stepsister come. So now it's 6 of them, 2 of us. That's cool. It's been us 2 hours this time. We can rock. We'll rock with this last name. We'll take that. It's her last name anyway. That's my sister. We good. We go, I ain't even tripping. I went to prison. While I was in prison, my sister got married. You know what happened when my sister get married? Bingo. Last name changed. So now I'm the only one with this last name. And it ain't mine. It's hers. And she don't got it no more. My mama don't got it no more. Shit, ain't nobody else around here got it. I ain't got no family around here with this last name. I'm not killing these people. I don't know these people. I ain't got no name. So I told myself, at this particular time, I was telling myself, look, my family, my mama's side, my grandma and them, my grandpa, are Embrys. Their last name is Embry. E-M-B-R-Y. And I was like, I used to be jealous of my cousin. I got a cousin, last name Embry. Everybody else got their mama and daddy last name because I got mostly aunties. So when their daddies came, their last name changed. So, but I got this one by my Uncle Clifford. His last name is Embry. So we always used to look at them like, man, you don't even be around us like that because you stay way on out. He in Cali now. But I'm like, man, but you got that last name. Wish I would have had that last name instead of this last name. That's how I just felt. I never expressed that to nobody to now. But that's how I used to feel when I was little. Your name is important. People might not notice that, but names are important. It's a pride thing. I didn't have a name I could take pride in. I had somebody else's name, and I felt like I had somebody else's name. My daddy last name, I knew his last name, but I didn't know my daddy, and I didn't know his people like that. I knew my daddy when I was a little boy, but I didn't know him, and I didn't know his people like that. I didn't know none of his people. So I didn't want his last name like that because I would feel like I was in the same boat. I wanted to be connected to my people. The ones that I grew up with, the ones that I know they blood flowing through me, and you know what I'm saying? Even when I hate you, I still love you because we family. You know what I'm saying? Them. I want to be connected to these folks. So I came up with the idea, you know what? I can't get that last name to my child. Most likely, I'm going to have to give this man name to my child. So I said, you know what? It'll fuck my family up if I have a baby. And the first name is Embry. And I was thinking, I said, you know what? That'll be a straight boy name. Shit, that'll be a straight girl name. That's gonna be my first child name. So I had this talk with all the females that I be serious with. If we ain't never had this talk later, I'm sorry, but we wasn't serious. And at the end of the conversation, what I'm looking for is confirmation that if anything between us happening where a baby is made, I don't want no ifs, ands, buts, no questions about it. We already know what the baby name gonna be. Now, the situation I'm dealing with now, even though it is another man's wife, we have had that talk. We are in agreement. If it's my baby, boy or girl, it's gonna be, we waiting on baby Embry. Let me see what Dorothy's question was. Cappuccino said, man, me and you in the same boat. I thought I was the only one. No, sir. I'm the only one out of my family that ain't got the last name. Yeah, bro. I mean, I feel that. I feel you, bro. And people don't really realize, but man, that shit right there, I don't want to say it affect and determine how far you're going to go in life. But man, it is something that'll anchor you down or lift you up, depending on how you feel about it or how you look at it. And for me, I feel like it was a hindrance, man. I feel like there's some things in life that took away from me. Just in my mental, you know what I'm saying? The way I felt about myself. You know what I'm saying? There's little things you never know what they're gonna be, but I feel like that name, when you actually look at it and you break it down, I feel like that name is one of them things that'll make you, you know what I'm saying, have that extra confidence. Like I heard somebody say today, try, believe in yourself. Because you might have the best ideas in the world and you don't believe in yourself. You don't feel like you're ready. And you'll watch a motherfucker with this much talent pass you up. All because they believed in themselves that much that they got off their ass and tried. And you didn't. And that shit here, dog, I'm like, bro, you know that's real. That's how I felt to make me start finally doing these videos, because it was a long time that I sat back like, nah, I ain't ready yet. Man, I got to goddamn get my grill fixed. I got to do this. Because shit, my shit was already fucked up before the wreck. That's why I put the pictures up and I let y'all see when I had the white ass teeth, the veneers, when I had the diamonds, when I had the gold. I did a lot of shit to my teeth over the years since I was young. Just the enamel gone, them motherfuckers got weak. Then it was penitentiary shit, that weak ass toothpaste. It say, go to your state website, uncle. I'm sorry, I done this work. I'm still doing this work. Which work is you talking about in the state website? What am I supposed to be looking up? And see, I hate to say this, but it's like, I understand how the law works. But what other people have to understand is about the law. The law is made by crooked people. Them folks that you think ain't crooked, they crooked as hell. They way more crooked than anybody you know, or probably anybody that I've seen in prison. The people that make the laws don't pass the laws until they find the loophole that allows them to break the laws. So there are no laws out here that can't be case in point. Y'all remember what happened at the beginning of January over there in on the East Coast side of the country? I'm not gonna put a date on it. They charged a whole bunch of people for some stuff that happened out there. And then they said it was all because of one person. That person got charged. That person did not go to jail. Why? Fuck why. Let me tell y'all another scenario. It's a YouTuber named Castanet. Said he was going to give away a PS5. Meet him in Times Square. So he went to Times Square with a PS5. And thousands of people showed up. And the police showed up too. And some shit happened. They said it was a riot. So then they say, since it's a riot, and you told these people to come down here, Castanet, you instigated the riot. And we're going to give you the same charges that dude got. But we also going to put these bracelets on you, give you some jewelry, and we're going to take you to this big old house with this nice picket fence around it, where you got a butler, somebody who's going to open the door for you. You got a maid, somebody going to cook for you. Boy, you got somebody going to come through and clean for you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take you over there until you can bond out of jail. The other dude didn't go to jail. He still ain't been to jail yet. You see what I'm saying? It's a difference. You can break the same law, or you can go against the law in the same way. And all I can say about like this situation I'm in is the law works against me until it don't. Listen to what I'm saying. It works against me because I'm not in that marriage. I'm not in that bond. There's nothing lawful about what me and old girl did. But the law is the law, and it works both ways. So what I'm saying is, if I have a baby with a woman and we together, and the law say that's my baby, that's what the law say, and that woman leave me, they gonna break my pockets. They gonna snatch all my little money. Ooh-wee. It's gonna be like gratuity. That's when you put the tip in. You know what I'm talking about? When you put the tip in, that's gratuity. They gonna take that right out the check. That's how you do a lot of men around the world. Guess what? If dude play with me and take my child, I will take his woman. She already can't stay away from me. She already can't keep her clothes on around me. You see what I'm saying? So why play with me? Bro, I will take her from you. Split y'all in half. The baby comes with her. Now the baby over here with me. Legally, you still the father. You will pay me and my baby child support. Don't play with me, dude. I've been to prison. I thought a lot of things to do. But I will be civilized as long as people civilize with me. If that baby come back in his mind, I'm the daddy. You the husband, that's the wife, I'm the father. So even though my baby might be in the house with you, bro, respect me and respect my child. If it comes to a point where I feel like I'm being disrespected, I'm going to deal with it. If I feel like my child being disrespected, I'm going to deal with it. If I feel like you disrespecting the mother of my child, I'm going to deal with it. Other than that, I will respect your marriage as much as possible. What I mean by that is, bro, I got a baby with your wife. You think I'm going to stop now that we got a child together? If you want to stay, that's on you. But I'm just letting you know. I'm a good dude, but I'm not going to play when it comes to my child. So if this is my baby, play by the rules or get played. The law will work with you. It's on your side until it ain't. And it is not going to always be on your side. And you can say, oh my God, uncle, like I'm a dirty dude. But I'm a father if I'm a father. And what do you think I'm going to do? I'm not these dudes that's going to walk away from my child. I'm not this dude that's going to be 20 years later talking about, yeah, I know this is my child. But man, my daddy did that shit. It wasn't no doubt that I was my daddy's son. But I'm going to tell you some real shit. I remember my daddy coming to get me. I remember going to stay with my daddy. When I found my family, his family last year, they didn't know shit about me. When I talked to my uncle, he said, I ain't never know her. I had no son. But when he seen my face, he was like, yup. Yup. Boy, you my brother's son. That shit made me feel so good, I was crying. For them to look at me, for everybody I met to see me and say, oh shit. Boy, hell yeah, that's that boy's son. Boy, look just like him. And you know how they feel? Never in this world is my son or my daughter gonna be 20, 30, and don't know me. Wonder why I wasn't around. Wonder why dude was the one. Man, no. You know how many times my stepdaddy was busting me up, beating my ass, and I'm sitting here crying, and I'm thinking, damn, man, if my daddy really wouldn't let you do this shit to me. For real. Man, I'm dead ass serious. You know how many little girls getting touched on by their stepdaddy? I'm not going. And y'all can look at me and say, Phil, you wrong. No, we was all wrong. I wasn't the only one in that bed. Just like I got some shit I got to deal with, she got to man up and deal with some shit too. These are the consequences of our actions. So we got to do right by this child no matter how dude feel. I don't give a damn how dude feel. My child not gonna run great. My child gonna grow up without a daddy so he can feel good about himself. So they can lie about their relationship and act like they had a happy marriage. If y'all had a happy, perfect marriage, there would be no question about who baby this is. I'm not gonna play them games about no baby now. Come on now. Man, if we were talking about a bike, man, if we were talking about some homework or something, man, if we were talking about a $20 bill and a nigga found on the ground, we could argue about whose it is. But not about no baby. If it's mine, it's mine. And I'm gonna be right there. Not just for her, for me too. That baby gonna be right here. She got a grandma right there. She got cousins, she got sisters, he got cousins, sisters, whatever. Me too. You know how many times I done mess with a girl and had to wonder, man, I wonder if she kin to my daddy. Man, I hope this ain't my damn cousin. Man, be for real. All y'all don't know how they feel. But just like dude was like, man, I thought I was the only one. It's some people that know how that shit feel. You don't want to know how that feel, and once you do know how it feel, you're not gonna put no child through that. I'm grown. So I realize grown people make mistakes. Kids don't pay for grown-up mistakes if they can help it. I'm not going to sit back and let no child of mine grow up without me just so these two people who cheating on each other and lying to each other can act like they not doing it for the public eye. I'm not going to do that just so I can walk off and say, shit, boy, I ain't got to buy no school shoes. I ain't give a damn about buying no school shoes. Man, I'll pay for a school if I got to. It's my child. I don't know. Man, I done robbed people. Man, I done stole shit. For clothes and shoes. What you think I'm gonna do for my child? Not stealing and robbing. But boy, I'm not gonna just sit back. Like I say, I'm not coming to this like I'm going to cause some problems. I'm not coming to this like, man, my way or the highway. But I am coming to this like, I'm not fit to be the only sane person, the only grown up in this situation. It's 3 grown-ups in this situation. And we going to have to get to a point where we can sit down and talk. You know what I'm saying? We not fit to be raising no child around the aspect of you coming to creep over here and we sneak. Man, come on now. No. I don't know if she told him or not. But what I'm saying is, if it's my baby, it's going to come to a point where she going to have to. Like she telling her husband, and she telling me, I'm not going to tell my husband about you. Okay, cool. I understand that. Hey, it might not even be my baby. Why would you run? Hey, I'm pregnant. It might be a possibility. Because like I say, she can tell. Because when we was doing at them particular times right there, dude was locked up. This was recently that he was locked up. You see what I'm saying? So if it's far enough back that it could be him, then you know it's him. But if it was this one, you know it's me. We're not gonna lie and break and pretend. You can lie to dude if you want to. Come in there and tell him your due date is this date. He be like, I was locked up. I ain't been locked up about a month and a half. Come on now. I don't know why I went. Look, man, this ain't Maury Povich. We don't got time for you to sit here in your pride in the way. Ain't no other possibilities. No, it ain't nobody else. Yeah, it is, bro. I'm right here. I'm right here, bro. Yeah, we was messing around. Look, on this day, on that day, and that day, you was locked up, bro. Yeah, we was over here, we was over there. What's going on? I don't want to know how to do no shit like that. I don't plan on doing no shit like that. That's not me. But what I'm saying is, if you come back and tell me, okay, this your baby, then we need to start playing shit working out because I'm not fit to wait. We fit to be doing this here. This is my baby. I'm fit to do everything in my power to make sure my baby get here healthy, to make sure you stress free, word free, problem free. You know what I'm saying? And I know you and your husband ain't got the best relationship. The nigga done did all type of shit that I don't approve of. That's you and your husband relationship. But when it's a baby that's mine in between that, excuse me, sir, I got something to say. You can't be stressing her out. You ain't finna be yelling at her, fussing at her. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going down like that. You not finna putting your hands on her. None of that, bro. And I'm sorry to tell you, but as long as she got my child, like until my child is 18 living by themselves, you still can't do that. My child ain't gonna grow up in a household watching you put hands on their mama. Not gonna happen, bro. And if it do happen, they're gonna also watch me put hands on their stepdaddy. That's what's gonna happen, bro. I'm gonna show them that daddy got your back, daddy got your mama back. Even though we ain't together, I still got her back. I'm not gonna let no bullshit go down. That's me as a man. Now, I'm not saying all that shit gonna happen. All I'm saying is, at the end of the day, when my child is involved, I am prepared to go to whatever measures I have to do to make sure my child has a healthy, productive life. Healthy and productive life. My child do not need to go through life just surviving life like I did. With a fucked up stepdaddy, beating on him, treating him wrong, neglecting him. No, sir. It's not gonna happen. That's why I always said I didn't want to take the shortcut and have a baby by a woman that I was not going to be married to because I didn't want a baby mama. I want a family. I want to be hands-on, make sure everything is going on. Go ahead. Say what you got to say. I'm going to take me a sip of it. For a minute. So we can get to the question in. You're supposed to be typing the question in while I'm talking. I told you that to type your question in. So now I got to sit here and just fill in the empty space for the people that's watching on the replay. Anybody else got some questions? Don't ask no question that long that you still typing. You know I love you. But if I'm done rolling this up by the time you done, we're going to go to the next question. Matter of fact, I'm going to speed up, see how fast I can do it. I'm going to do it fast, but if it ain't perfect, it don't count. That's the rule. And I'm going to tell y'all why. Oh, she got done with the question. Read it. Word record. Oh, and it's perfect. And no holes in it. I told some of my married girlfriends, they said, hell, you knew the game when you got in it. I'm on one. Let's say I knew the game or she knew the game. You got to give me a little bit more content. Because it ain't no game. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just being real, and I don't want to, you know what I'm saying, disrespect the institution of marriage. But what are you asking me to respect about your marriage? No, she knew the game. I'm going to give you the point of view. When you walk down the aisle and you take a vow to God and everybody else, the best man, the wedding party, all your girlfriends, you take a vow to love, honor, cherish, and respect that man or that woman, and you break that vow, you playing games, not me. I'm just a squirrel in the world trying to get a nut. You got the nut for your husband. You supposed to only give it to him, but you came over here playing games and gave it to me. Got pregnant. Now I'm supposed to go on with the rest of my life with my child out here getting abused and getting beat on and mistreated by your husband because you wasn't woman enough to tell me I had a baby. But I'm playing the game, and I knew what I was getting myself into. No. You finna go on for the rest of your life lying. When is you gonna man up? When are you gonna take some shit serious? You trying to keep the man? That man might have about 3-4 babies out here floating around. Be for real. Come on now. I ain't trying to hear it. I ain't trying to hear it. Now, let me ask you this. And I want you to go back and ask your married friends this. Let's say you get pregnant by a man that ain't your husband. And you tell that man, hey, I don't mean no harm, but I'm going to tell my husband this his baby. I'm going to leave you alone because I want to save my marriage. Cool. Okay, cool. Go save your marriage. Let your husband take care of the baby. I'm going to let him think it's his. Y'all have, look, happy wife, happy life. I'll go about my business, right? Baby come out. Your husband say, hey, that ain't my baby. We get a blood test. Blood test come back. I knew that wasn't my baby. Lawyer, judge, bye-bye. Divorce. Leave you with the baby. And you want to come back to me. What if I turn around and say, you knew the game you were getting yourself into? Guess what? It don't work that way. Because the judge going to say, nigga, you take the DNA test. And as soon as that DNA test come back, what they going to say? Pay the lady. Man, get out of here. So we not even going to play that game. He said, they married, you like a side chick. I might be, but my baby ain't. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You saying me. They marriage. We grown. We don't matter. None of that matters. You gonna put your marriage before your baby? I'm just being real. Will you put your marriage before your child? I want to know this. Like I just said. Because if that man leave your ass like men do all the time, you're going to be stuck with a baby. And how you going to be mad at him? It wasn't never his baby. You got rid of the daddy. You ran that nigga off for a marriage that dissolved a week later. But that's what you wanted. You playing a dangerous game. If you wanted that marriage, you wouldn't even have a baby with an outside nigga because you would have never cheated. But now you want to put your marriage so important now. You see what I'm saying? You can't tell me that when I'm the nigga you were sleeping with. You don't get to say, oh, you just a side nigga. I'm more important than your husband. I got to be. Because I'm the nigga you run to and you say, fuck all that marriage shit. Fuck all that vows. Fuck all that time y'all put together. Fuck the 401k. Fuck the dog. Fuck the seeing backyard. Fuck the fireplace. Nigga, fuck what you like to eat on Thanksgiving. Fuck that Christmas present you bought me last year. I don't give a damn about none of that. Fuck your nephew that always give me a hug. Fuck that nigga. Him. I'm going to give up all of that for him. I'm going to go over there and sleep with him. No condom. No birth control. I'm going to let that nigga shoot the club up. And you think I give a damn about y'all? I wasn't thinking about none of that when I was over here with my legs on the ceiling. And guess what? When you blink, I'm going to run back over and put my legs back on the ceiling. That nigga called me tonight. I'm gonna be over there tonight with my legs on the ceiling. But when he want my child, I'm saying, my marriage come first. Get out of here. That's what I be saying. Women take up with women no matter whether they wrong or they right. You telling me that you can go lie to your husband, lie to God, lie to everybody, get pregnant with an outside baby, and you ain't did nothing wrong. I should step back and let you keep the lie alive. Get out of here. That's like, look. That's like telling me that if a woman get married, if a woman get pregnant by a married man, she knew what she was getting herself into. She shouldn't expect no money. She shouldn't expect no support. This nigga shouldn't be in the child life. None of that, because he got a wife. He married, and she knew what she was getting herself into. It don't work like that. So why should it work like that against me? Can you answer that for me, Ms. Dorothy Vaughn? Can you ask your married friends that? And I want the answers. I want you to come back and be like, look, them motherfuckers didn't know what to say. Because I said some real shit. Everything is set up to go against the man. And that's why I'm telling y'all, you can play that lawful game if you want to. Bro, you a man too. The law is set up to hurt you just like it's set up to hurt me. Only thing is, I know how to use that law. I'm not afraid to use that law, bro. And I got some of this. I'm going to use some of this with that law. And bro, I don't want to do you like that. But my intention was never to hurt dude. Never. When I first met your wife, bro, she was not your wife. I seen her and it was like, hard ass, nigga. You probably went through the same shit. But all I can tell you is, bro, she's not the woman we wanted her to be. You still love her. I got love for her too. I don't know what to tell you. It's an unfortunate situation for me. It's an unfortunate situation for you and for her and the baby. But we grown. So we got to, you know what I'm saying? At some point, we're going to have to do some grown-up shit. We might well start doing some grown-up shit from the beginning. Because at the end of the day, no matter what you feel now, it's going to come a point where it's going to be some grown-up shit going on with this child. It's going to be some things going on. You know what I'm saying? You can hate me. I can hate you all I want to. First time that baby cough, I ain't going to give a fuck about you, bro. You see what I'm saying? First time she got some sniffles, bro, I'm not going to give a fuck about you, bro. And that's what I'm saying. That's where I'm at with it. That's why I say we might as well get on the grown-up shit now. Because I'm looking way down the road. I shouldn't be looking past October the 10th. But I am. I'm looking for 2046. This type of nigga I am. I love you too. You got any more questions? You don't need to be Virgo shit. Toot, what you got to say, man? Fearless, what you got to say? Cappuccino. Did Ticket Tiger ever make it back? I shouldn't be putting out my business out here like that because I'll be talking to you folks knowing good and well one day, they're going to be watching these videos and be like, you motherfucker. All I can tell you, man, look, I don't tell no lies. I speak from the heart. Because I might be wrong. And if I realize I'm wrong, I ain't got no problem apologizing. Am I wrong for this situation? Yes, I am. Am I wrong by myself? No, I am not. All I'm saying is right now, the blame don't matter. I got a weed in my throat. Hold on. Oh, shit. Damn, it killed me. Yeah, the blame don't matter. A lot of people are wrong. You know what I'm saying? I can blame you and say, you know what? There's some things you did back in the day, bro, that made her feel like I was a better option. I know what some of the things is. You know, she put her talk and tell me, but I'm not gonna tell the world. I'm just saying, ain't none of us perfect. But I'm fit to try to be perfect for this baby, and I'm not gonna let nobody come in between that. So please don't be pushing me to do ignorant shit, because sometimes I do ignorant shit, and I don't want to be doing ignorant shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to be mindful. I want to grow. I want to get more knowledge about myself. I want to learn how to talk to people. I want to learn how to express myself, even when I'm in a bad mood or when I'm angry. Just be a better person. You know what I'm saying? For this baby. And the rest of the people around me, because I know they be tired of me sometimes. I'm a whole two handfuls. But one thing I learned early in life is I'm the man in this family. Like, I'm the man in this family. I had a grandpa, I had a daddy, I had uncles, they all gone. It's me. I got sisters, I got a mama, I got nieces. And some of them got husbands, but all of them don't. And even the ones, well, my sisters got husbands. All of them ain't in the picture right now, but they got husbands. But at the end of the day, I'm still the man of the family that if somebody needs something, I'm the one they gonna call on. And even if I'm not the one they gonna call on, I still feel like I'm supposed to be in a position that if they do call on me, I'm there. I can't afford to be the nigga out here doing bad or don't gas shit. Because if one of my sisters called me and they need something and I can't give it to them, I'm gonna feel fucked up. If one of my niece need a pair of shoes or something and my sister have to humble herself and ask me, hey, bro, man, your niece needs some shoes, can you? And I'm like, man, shit, I ain't got it. Man, I ain't got it to be a lie. I ain't got it don't mean I ain't got it. It mean you ain't give me a good enough reason. You got to get some better game than that to get my money. I ain't got it. It's hard out here for a pimp. Cadillac and gas money spent. There's a whole lot of bitches don't ship. Yeah, damn. Anyway. Man, y'all snatched 2 hour lives out of me in a day, and I still ain't came back for the dirty rotten scandal. Let me sit for a second and think about what dirty rotten scandal I'm gonna give y'all. I don't know. I might give y'all the other police guard. She really wasn't no dirty rotten scandal. I ain't do her dirty neither, but I had sex with a CEO. Damn, it was in a relationship with this one. They used to write me up. But they also used to tell me that was my girl when I was in jail. And that one of the ones where I was too young to really know that I could have been having me that horse way back in the day. But I ain't gonna tell y'all too much because we're gonna get in there later on tonight, man. You know, after my diet kick in, I can't eat till a certain time. So I'm gonna smoke this. I'm gonna work out a little bit. Then by that time, probably eat. You know what I'm saying? Watch me a little TV, read a little something, man. Do me some research, and then I'm gonna get back with y'all. Probably about 7, 8 o'clock. So y'all be on standby. And on that note, don't be afraid to take that long road. Instead of the wrong road, do things the long way instead of the wrong way. Go tell somebody you love them. Stay away from people's husband and wife. There's only gonna be some bullshit in the long run. Take care of your kids, man. Everybody can't. Some of you niggas in a situation where y'all can go do something for your kids right now and you ain't doing it. Man, I don't give a damn if your kids don't need no shoes. Go buy them a box of crayons and a coloring book or something, man. Just tell them, like, look, daddy love you. Mama love you. Man, do that. Make the world a better place. We out.